My name is Maci Craig. I am 22, and this is how my passion breeds life. February 2nd is when I was assaulted. I wouldn't have even been at the party had it not been for this person that I didn't want to be around because it was her birthday, and that's the only reason we were out. So go upstairs with some guy who says he wants to further our conversation upstairs, and one thing leads to another, and that's when the assault happened. I sat in my room for at least a full week, not going anywhere. I didn't want to go to class. I didn't want to acknowledge that it had even happened. I started hearing rumors fly about their account of what they were saying happened at the party, and I really wasn't trying to go to the police, and I still kept it in all the way until I got home. It's because I thought that once I got home I'd be fine. Like, oh, I wasn't at school anymore. I was 5 hours away back home. Like, I thought I'd be fine. I thought that I could just ignore it. But like, I had been home and I was still angry and I was still sad and I still had all these emotions, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I should say something about this. 2 years after February 2nd, 2012, not in a good place. On that day, I realized what date it was, and I don't know what the trigger point was, but like, I had been doing good for the most part that whole day. Then I couldn't understand why I was still affected by it 2 years later. Like, I felt like I should just be over it. Like, I should be over it. It's 2 years. It's been 2 years. There's no reason I should still be this frustrated about this. So I go to my mom in like full-blown tears, and we just decided that we weren't gonna keep being rolled over, being bulldozed by this. Like, we was gonna take all of this annoyance and anger and frustration and sadness and just do something about it. We took my initials, Mac, M-A-C, and we turned them into the Men Ask for Consent campaign, focusing a lot on consent because I wasn't asked for consent. So I want people to understand what it is, why it's important, and that yes means yes, because I don't like saying no means no, because sometimes girls are too timid to say no, or they don't say no out of fear, but that doesn't mean that she gave you her consent. Yes is that's the only answer as far as consent is concerned. In high school, when I was like deciding upon my major and like what I was gonna do in life, I didn't really know what I would say God had for me or what His purpose was for me. I have connected working with the Met campaign with being a part of my purpose, because I feel like there's no other reason that I would have went through what I went through. I definitely feel like this has given my life a new sense of meaning, because I was the child that didn't speak up. It did help me find a voice. It did help me know that it is okay to speak up for yourself, and it's okay if your truth inconveniences someone. It's my story.